Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. It's Lemurian Donna Carroll. How are you today? It is Sunday, May 16th. And we're going to do a little channeling, continuing our healing series. Last week I was not on YouTube. And I do apologize for that. Actually, I was in the hospital. So I went to the hospital last Friday with abdominal pain. It's my third time having it. And anyhow, it was pretty intense. And I tried to get rid of it by myself for 3 hours, but was unsuccessful. Got to the hospital. Eventually, they took a scan with iodine, and they told me that I had kidney stones, and one of them was 7 milliliters and trapped within the urethra, the ureter, the tubing between the bladder and the kidney. So the stone was trapped there, and it wasn't moving, was impacted. So the cramps were really bad. I had 4 doses of morphine at the ER. And then I went in for surgery. Saturday morning, they operated on me right away. I had 2 stones, one in the tubing and one in the kidney. I had laparoscopic surgery. It was successful. And when I met my doctor, I just knew he was good. You know, I just got, oh, I'm okay. He's good at what he does. And they released me on Sunday from the hospital. And that's why I didn't channel last Sunday night, because I would have been like, whoa. And honestly, it's been a hard recovery. I've been really, really, really tired for I don't know, almost a week or over a week. And I think it's because I'm old. I don't know what else. But my friend said that the ascension energies are pretty strong right now, or they have been. So maybe that played a part of it. But I feel really good. I have a stent in my body, which will have to be taken out eventually. And it could have been a lot worse. So, but if any of you have had kidney stones, you know what I'm talking about. It's very painful. Okay, so that being said, that's what we're going to work on today. The ETs are going to come in, and we're going to heal the bladder, the kidney, the spleen, and the appendix. Maybe these organs get overlooked sometimes. We have done the digestive system and the elimination system, the colon, the intestines. We've done the stomach, the liver, etc., but I didn't do all of the organs within those systems, so I'm going to have the Arcturians come in and cleanse them, as well as the angels. My cat's not here today. Benjamin was a bad boy last night. It was my fault. I left the patio door open and he went out. And usually if he goes out, he stays right on the patio. He's got PTSD, but he was gone for hours. And at midnight, I noticed he was missing, and I was like, oh my God, where's Benji? And I started to panic, actually. But I said, you know what, I'll just go to sleep and then get him in the morning. But I couldn't sleep. I was too worried. So at 2 o'clock in the morning, I got up and started looking for him, and go right outside, and there he is on the stairwell. So I was like, get in here right now. And I brought him in, and now he's sleeping today. So my other cat, Chloe, she'll come when I call her, and I trust her outside. She's just an outdoor cat. But Benji, I started freaking out, and honestly, it was I was panicking. But today everything's good, and I'm so grateful. I was praying. I was on my knees like, please bring home my cat, begging. Anyhow, so everything's good now. So let's get started. We are going to open you up. We're going to do a cleanse, just a general cleanse of the energy systems within the body. And then we're going to work on the bladder, the kidney, the spleen, and the appendix. If you have some selenite, go ahead and get it. It'll help your connection to the guides and to spirit. If not, don't worry about it. So if you would, go ahead and close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths in and out at your own pace. I know that people have been undergoing stressful situations, so this is a good respite to break away from any stress, and it's also good because you get galactic healing energy in your body. So if you would, just sit up straight, and I'm asking the guides to come in. I ask the guides to be here. Archangels Gabriel, thank you. Michael, Archangels Raphael and Ariel. I'm asking for, excuse me, thousands upon thousands of warrior protection angels around each and every one of you, blocking all negative energies, entities, and thought forms, and also doing that around myself. I call in the Arcturians. I'm asking them to come in and help. And I'm also asking for angels that specialize in the bladder, kidney, spleen, and appendix to come forward and assist us here today. So if you would, go ahead and open your crown chakra. Okay. And send a line of communication to Alcyon from the Pleiades. It's the central sun in the Pleiades. And then bring that Alcyonic energy into your crown, into your third eye, your throat, and your heart chakra. And let it sit there. And then from your heart, send that energy down your solar plexus, navel, root chakra, and into the crystalline core of Mother Earth. And now we pull up Mother Earth's energy and bring it into our root and into our heart. Okay. So now we ask the angels to assist us in releasing things, releasing any stress that you've been having, any mental fatigue, emotional fatigue, physical fatigue that you've been having. Whew, okay. We ask that the angels clear our energy centers from all outdated belief systems, conditioning, programming, misperceptions of reality, clearing our mental space. Very good. And now we ask that you take your energy all the way down into your body and focus on the bladder. Focusing on the bladder. And at this time, we invite the Arcturians to come in and to assist us in cleansing and fortifying this organ. So here they are. Yes, we are the Arcturians. Pleased to be with you here today, and pleased to be on this healing journey with you. We would like to cleanse your organs today. So if you would, invite us into your bladder. And at this point, we are going to work with the primary function of the bladder, which is elimination of urine. But we are going to work with the timing aspects of that, and also work on the structures in the actual organ that do the work. So if you would, just relax as we come into your bladder and cleanse this organ. The bladder releases physical urine from the system, but it also releases the emotions of sadness, grief, fear. Basically, in your emotional body, you could say the bladder is eliminating or processing these emotions to be released from the body as well. So it does this work unbeknownst to humans. And we are working on that aspect of your body as well. As you know, water and fluids are associated with emotions. For those of you that suffer with incontinence or frequent urination, we are working with your systems to help curtail that so that your bladder can safely hold more liquid. We are also working with the purification process of this organ when different fluids come into it, the screening process, etc. And now we move up the urethra, the tubing that connects the bladder to the kidneys on either side of the body, the left and the right side. And we ask that you invite us into your kidneys so that we can cleanse these organs that purify and remove liquid from the body in order that they can be eliminated through the bladder. So we are working on the left kidney first, and we are going into the kidney, and we are releasing stressors, overwork, overexertion, etc. on this organ. Oh. We are going into the entire organ, and we are building up the processes and the structure and the function of this organ. As you know, the right kidney will take over for the left kidney when it is overworked and vice versa. So it is nice that you have two kidneys. to remove liquids from the body. And we are cleansing this organ. And putting it into a resting phase as we work. And now we move across and we go to the right kidney, opening it, and we are doing the same thing on this side of your body. Releasing stressors, improving the functionality and the processes that this organ performs for you on an hourly basis. These organs do not get rest, the bladder and the kidneys. But are working consistently for you. Very good. And now we are bringing in light codes. We ask that you connect with your divine template, your highest self. Connecting with your highest self, we bring in the divine template for both kidneys and for your bladder. And we remind these organs of their optimal way of being and their optimal functioning in your body template. This is a reprogramming of sorts. And we also cleanse the urethra or the tubing between these two organs. If you have kidney stones or any type of impurities in these organs, we are releasing codes for these things to dissolve on their own accord. Just breathe in these codes coming from your highest self. Very good. And so now we are just bringing packets, little explosions, if you will, of light, putting one in the right kidney, one in the left kidney, and one in the bladder. Just light, light, light to offer rest to these organs, to offer support and love, for they are always working and really not getting any acknowledgement. Bringing them up in frequency. Whew. And now we cleanse the tubing that connects the bladder to the outside of the body. And we oil it or grease it so that it functions better. I thought I had my phone turned off. Okay, very good. And now we place angels. We ask the angels to come in for the left kidney, for the right kidney, and for the bladder. We ask that these angels stay in the field of these organs for the next 3 days, supporting, sanctifying, and working with these organs to work more efficiently and effectively on your behalf. and they are in your field. And now we work on the next organs, which would be the spleen. We are going to the spleen, which is attached to the stomach. So we are working on the left side of the body, and we ask the spleen to open, and we go into this organ, and we bring in cleansing and healing. And just receive. We are working on the processing, the functioning, the structure of this organ. If you have an enlarged spleen, we are offering compresses or materials that will help it come back to normal size. And just receive the energy. You should be able to feel it in your body. Now we ask that you place your attention on this organ, mentally and with your heart space, and see if you can read the underlying emotion that this organ is holding in your field. Take your time. And now we ask that that emotion be released, whether it's sadness, grief, resentment, anger, etc. And at this time, we invite in the angels of the spleen to start taking out this emotional baggage. Just release it. You can utilize your breath to do this. Connect again with the emotional content in the spleen. See what comes up for you. And release it up into the ethers. Cleansing this organ. Now connect to your highest self and bring in the body template codes for the spleen from your highest self into that organ. Recalibrating the optimal functioning of the spleen. Whew. For some, this is a stretch. So just breathe into it if you're getting stretched. And now we bring in much love and light from the sun into this organ, giving it support, love, comfort, and thanking it for a job well done. A job of filtration and processing and breaking down that it does and works with the stomach and the other organs in your body. Just breathe in light. Very good. And now going down to the appendix on the right side of the body, connected to the large intestine, we ask that you put your attention on the appendix and invite us in. And as we come in, we cleanse this delicate tissue at the bottom of your abdomen. Cleansing, cleansing, cleansing. Working on, again, the structure, function, and processing of this organ. Which serves as an alarm bell in your body. If something is misfunctioning or misfiring, the appendix will go off. Now try to connect with the emotion in that part of your body and see if you can come up with anything. And now send that emotion up to source. You can use your breath to blow out any release work. Very good. And now connect with your highest self and bring in the divine template, the divine codes for the appendix, all the way down from your highest self into that organ. And have the organ absorb this energy. Very good. And now bring in much, much light into the appendix. And we ask for angels that work with this organ to surround it and support it over the next 3 days. And now we ask for angels to come inside the vital organs of your body, all of them. And if there is something that needs attention, if there's a dire situation, we ask for emergency help. And receive this energy now. This is your Arcturian healing team. Remember that you can call on us at any time to help you with any issues, especially health issues, at night or during the day. We are at your beck and call, for this is our main concern at this time, helping humans heal their mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual bodies so that they can become what they were when they were originally designed, which is far different than what they are now. There have been many modifications, much genetic engineering, and some downgrades that have taken place over the years. So we are here to reverse those. As you can imagine, this cannot be done in one fell swoop. It would be way too disconcerting, and physically it would not be possible. So we are working in incremental steps to restore humans to optimal health, mainly by releasing things and then by bringing in codes that will help them attune to the original design and purpose of the physical template. So this is interesting work, and we are pleased to do it. We work energetically. You do not need to understand exactly what we are doing, but know that we are of the light and we have your best interest at heart. So if you ever need attention or you need help, please bring us in, and we will say that we were guiding the surgeon's hands on the surgery that the channel just had. So we can work with you if you're in surgery, at the doctor's office, etc. And we love to do this. So this is your Arcturian team sending you so much love. Blessings. We love you. And we hope that you have a restful and well-deserved week of happiness and joy. Namaste. And now your channel comes back. All right, I'm back. So that was great. Thank you, Arcturians, for helping us with our bladder, kidney, spleen, and appendix. I hope you felt that energetically. I hope you got some relief. I hope you were able to touch into the emotional aspects. All of your organs are holding the emotions, oftentimes to process them, but also they can get stuck in the muscles, in the tendons, in the tissues, in the organs. So it's always nice to cleanse yourself, always nice to have some help to do that as well. So I hope you all have a great week. I hope you all feel well. I hope you all get what you want. Maybe not what you want, but what you need. And I really just pray for you all on your ascension journey. It's not easy to ascend. It's not. So I understand that. And I want to support you in your ascension journeys. Okay, take care. Talk soon. This is Lemurian, Donna Carroll. Bye.